Hey everybody, I'm Grandmaster Ben Finegold. This is 5 minutes with Ben, and I'm Ben. Probably, probably, this video will be shorter than 5 minutes. So I just finished streaming. The stream was about 3 hours long. It's Tuesday night for me. For you, it's Wednesday or Thursday. Unless you're watching it a week later, then it could still be Tuesday. And I had three tournaments: a 1 minute tournament, a 3 minute tournament, and a 5 minute tournament. And the 5 minute tournament, I'm going to show you the game I played in round one. The game didn't last very long. My opponent blundered. Then my opponent resigned prematurely. And I'm going to ask you why it was premature. Okay. Don't blink because the game's almost over. Okay. I played e4. My opponent's 1200, by the way, on just.com Blitz. Played e5, knight, bishop c4, bishop's opening. He played most common move, recommended, knight f6. I played the Urasov Gambit, which I do in Blitz and Bullet, but I probably done it once in my life in a slow tournament. The main move here is to play d3, or you could play knight c3 and transpose into a Vienna. Anyway, I played d4. Okay, and next three moves my opponent made some mistakes. So in this position, and in all positions where it's a double king pawn, when white plays d4 very early and it's not protected by the c3 pawn, you should take. That's why you played e5. So, I mean, if somebody plays d4 and e4, e5 opening, you take it. Unfortunately, for my opponent, played d6. Now, I don't know if he's losing, but probably losing. Okay, I took on e5, pawn ahead. I'm still a pawn ahead. If he takes on e4, I can either play queen d5, or I could play bishop takes f7 check first, then play queen d5 check, then take the knight. They're both good for white. I think in blitz games I've played, I played queen d5. Anyway, he took on e5. Now, this position, if you saw my 5 minutes with Ben that just came out on the Smith-Morra trap, then you should know what to do with white. Queen takes queen doesn't win material, although it gives white the advantage. Because if I take on f7, he can take on e4. Okay, so tactic doesn't work. You reverse the first two moves and see if that works. So I played bishop takes f7 check. Now, the safest move is king e7. Then I would trade queens. Then I would protect my e4 pawn with knight d2 or knight c3 or f3. Or I'd play bishop g5, pitting the knight. And I'm pawn up, and my opponent has an isolated pawn. But he didn't do that. He played king takes f7. And I took his queen, which he didn't see. And in this position, which I've had probably while I'm streaming over the last 8 years, I've had this position like 10 times. And it's rare that black plays the only move here. Now, a lot of my opponents play random legal move, and I'm a queen up. This guy decided to resign. So game's over, and we played 6 moves. Because I'm up a queen. And he didn't see a way to win his queen back, so he resigned. A lot of people I play also don't win their queen back. They play some random move, and then I'm a queen up, and then I win. Okay. But in this position, black can win their queen back, and white only remains a pawn ahead. Hopefully you can find what black can do here. I'm not going to ask you to pause the video because it's not that hard. Pause the video if you want. Okay, black plays bishop b4 check, and black is also threatening the queen. So probably what white should do is queen d2, bishop takes queen, knight takes, defending the e4 pawn. I guess if two supercomputers were playing, white would usually win. White's a pawn up. Black has an isolated pawn on e5. Black doesn't really have any compensation. White's a pawn up. But you wouldn't resign a 5-minute game because you lost a pawn in the opening. That happens. But obviously, my opponent didn't see bishop b4 check. Otherwise, he would have played it, and he resigned instead. So the lesson is never resign. Unless you're playing me, then I win. I ended up winning this tournament with a perfect score, actually beating somebody higher rated than me in the tournament. You can believe that. Anyway, I thought this video was going to be 2 or 3 minutes since 6 moves, but I feel like it's over 6 minutes, just the way I feel. Of course, I don't know how long it is, but that's one of the things you guys talk about in the YouTube comments is how long it is and what speed you should speed it up to make it 5 minutes. And fortunately, that's the best chat that we have. I'm Grandmaster Ben Finegold. This has been 5 Minutes with Ben. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment. And I'll see you guys next time with more 5 Minutes with Ben. Bye.